Hello and welcome to episode 215 of the Daily Sales Message, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. In this episode is too good to be true. I had to think, was it there a second? This episode is too good to be true. And that's a problem. If something is too good to be true in a selling context, it can actually deter people. Got to be very careful. If your offering is really quick, like suspiciously quick, you get results, or you get first time fix, it just does it straight away. It's vastly cheaper than the competition. I get vastly more stuff than the competition. It gets the result without me having to do difficult, expensive, smelly, horrible things. If it genuinely delivers on those things, and a lot of offerings do. A lot of offerings are pretty great and they've been designed in a great way. You've got to be wary of the fact that something can appear too good to be true. And to counter that, we have to explain it. So let's say everybody in my industry charges you to work with them. I do it for free. Immediately, like, why? It's a bit suspicious, isn't it? And you might even ask me, you might even entertain the conversation because you think, what am I walking into here? Free in this kind of context kind of sets alarm bells, where you think, what's going on here? However, if I explain this to you, so if it's free, it feels like it's too good to be true. So you might even ask me. However, if I explain to you and say, we're free, actually we're cost neutral. Of course we get paid, it's just you don't pay us. We make our money through this, YouTube AdSense revenue, referral fees from other people, whatever. As long as you explain where you get paid, you don't have to say how much, unless your legislation requires you to do so. But as long as you explain that, I'm less suspicious now, because nobody does anything for free. Let's be honest. We do it with the expectation of something. We're trying to get something going by doing it for free. Reciprocity. So if you work for free, explain how you get paid so people understand. If you're twice as quick as the competition at delivering what you deliver, explain how it's possible. You don't need to give away your secret sauce and your patents and your copyrighted material and all this IP, etc., intellectual property. You don't have to give away all the secrets. But conceptually, explain to me. Most people do it like this. They take 3 steps to recycle this pencil, or whatever the thing happens to be. We've got it down to 2. So we've got a special system that allows you to combine step 3 and step 2 into one. So it's just a 2-step process. And that's how we're quicker. We do it in 2 steps. Everybody else takes 3. That's why we're quicker. It's the explanation, but you don't have to give away your secrets. It's the explanation that helps to counter this too good to be true kind of thing. And the trouble is, with something being too good to be true, you won't necessarily know it's the case because people tend not to ask questions or engage because they're suspicious from the outset. So, as I said at the start, if your offering is free, faster, does without something, you get a first time result, it's guaranteed for life, any of these really amazing, compelling kind of statements and promises and deliverables that we have, if it's a really extremely confident and bold promise that you have, just make sure you explain to people how it's possible, because otherwise you might lose them to, how is James doing this for free? That seems suspicious. I'll go with the paid person. And you may never speak to them, and you may never get the opportunity. But explaining it to people, being clear in your messaging about how things are possible in that high conceptual level is an important thing. Trust me, I know from first-hand experience about how that works. Right, got all deep then. Let me look at my notes. Tomorrow in episode 216 of the Daily Sales Message, selling is like painting by numbers. I'm going to explore a concept that's close to my heart tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow for that. In the meantime, if you haven't already, hop on over to sellingconfidencescore.com. That's sellingconfidencescore.com. You can get a free 20-question quiz. It takes about 2 minutes to complete. Fill out the quiz. It's a scorecard. It will give you a rating out of 10 for the 4 key areas of selling and your rating overall. More importantly, you'll get a free action plan to help you improve, so you can identify where you might be lacking, need improvement. It will give you a free personalized action plan telling you how to improve in those areas. That's sellingconfidencescore.com. In the meantime, that's it. I look forward to welcoming you tomorrow to another exciting edition of the Daily Sales Message.